Hey there, Throwdown Thursday people. Catsy the Angry Nerd here, and you might notice I have a guest in today's video. That's right, this is Bobby. She is currently sleeping on my arm, so she is going to stay there for the remainder of the video because I'm not going to disturb her. Right, Bob? Bob, don't care. She is actually auditing me, so I have to make sure I do a good job on this video. She said there was a stunning lack of cats in all of my previous YouTube uploads. Granted, there's only 3 of them at this point, but she said there was a stunning lack of cats in them, so I needed to rectify that, and she said she will be grading me harshly, so hopefully not too harshly. I'm here today because I'm kind of testing out my new webcam. I just got a new webcam, so hopefully you notice a difference in quality and clarity as well. I don't know how the audio sounds, so if you've noticed anything or you think that maybe it sounds better, it sounds worse, I'm still kind of fiddling around with the adjustments. It's harder for me to listen to this on my laptop than it is it's harder for me to really get the vibe, and see how it really sounds, because I'm playing it back through a laptop. It might sound different on your phone or a computer at home or what have you. I don't have any speakers or anything hooked up to this, so I'm just kind of hoping it sounds good. I mean, I think it will. It should. The other ones sound pretty good, so I'm hoping that this kind of transfers over. So, as you might know, today is Monday, June 4th, and the hockey game's over. So you're watching this, and you're wondering, man, the hockey game's over. There's no basketball on yet, if that's what you're into, or, the new Handmaid's Tale doesn't drop till Wednesday. The new Westworld episode already dropped. I already watched that. So what can I do? Well, got a few options for you. Obviously, you have these videos you can watch, and you're clearly doing that now. But if you haven't checked out our podcast, the whole reason why we have this YouTube channel, if you haven't checked out the podcast, check that out. This past episode, our most recent episode, episode 101, we spoke with the cast of Megalodon, the upcoming Asylum film that'll be airing on the Sci-Fi Network later on this summer. There's no exact release date yet. Bobby's kind of mad that I don't have a release date, but not mad enough to get up. From what I understand, and from what IMDb says, it's looking like the end of August. So, I'm hoping it's before then, but we have a great conversation with those folks. We talked to Dominic Pace, Ego Makitas, Elizabeth Cron, Paulina Laurent, and Carolyn Harris, who all feature heavily into the film. They're a major part of it. So we kind of get into, their roles and, the making of the film and, any training and stuff that they have to go to. There's a lot of good questions in there. I was very excited to do the interview, and as you know, I love sharks. I love shark films. I love Asylum. I love Asylum shark films. So all of this, really came together in a perfect confluence of events for me. I know what you're thinking. It's like, well, why should I check this out if the movie's not coming out for, 2 months? Well, with Asylum films, you never really know what you're going to get. And I think this one's really going to subvert your expectations. You're not really going to know what to expect with this because it's not your typical Asylum film. So check out the interview, and if you're watching this later in the week, say it's already Thursday or Friday, still check out the interview. But we also have an episode on Westworld where we talk about that's episode 102. We talk about the original film, the TV show, some of the influences that the TV show had, some of the influences that the film had on other films, like really important sci-fi films and horror films as well. Maybe some stuff you didn't know about it, which would be kind of cool. I was excited to learn about it. I thought it was very interesting when I learned about the influences, or what films this influenced, what directors. Um, James Cameron and uh, John Carpenter are two of the directors, so that'll give you a little hint, little preview. Um, we're also going to be announcing our battles on social media. It's just kind of an experiment for now, so we're going to be asking people their opinions, if that's something that they like, something that they don't like. We usually do it on Facebook. Not everybody has Facebook. We try to do Twitter polls. I think what we need to do is get some more interaction from folks. Because we have some ideas, but if you guys don't like our ideas, well, then it kind of defeats the purpose of us doing these things. Because we're trying to do these things for you folks, because you're the ones listening to the show. So if you have some thoughts, ideas, do you like to have the cat in the video? She seems to like to be in the video, so she's just kind of chilling there, relaxing, and she's purring. So if you like to have the cat in the video, we can put more cats in the video. I have another cat running around here somewhere, so we can put another cat in the video. I can put some more crazy stuff on the walls here. If you like looking at stuff, trying to zoom in, see what's behind me. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of some interesting ways that we can kind of get folks to interact with the show a little more. We want you to suggest characters. We want you to suggest, maybe some segments. We do have some interesting guests coming up in the next couple of months. Ashes and I are going to be going to Comic-Con. That's with 2 N's at the end, because it's being held in Connecticut at Mohegan Sun at the casino. And that'll be at the end of June. So we're hoping to make some connections there, maybe get a couple of folks on the show. Who knows, but we'll be there representing a couple of different media outlets. So, fingers crossed that we're able to, get some more cool guests. We're going to be having some other fellow podcasters join us in the next couple of months. We're going to be talking about some interesting characters. I know we've already mentioned that we're going to be covering some historical figures as well. We already got a couple of ideas, but we've already gotten our first suggestion from Evil Corny. That's Evil Corny, not Evil Horny. He gave us a great suggestion, and it's definitely one I want to cover, and I would like to invite him to come on the show and join us. So, Evil Corny, if you're watching, let's hammer out a time. We'll get you on the show, and we'll talk about this person that you suggested to us. Because you suggested it, you get first crack at being a guest. I also want to talk a little bit about the Darkness for Light. There's going to be some more stuff being posted about this, because we're trying to raise some money for our friend Kim. So I'll be posting links in the various social media. Hopefully I'll have some links soon where you can donate or contribute or help in any way. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff coming up. There's going to be a lot of changes to the show. We're going to try to kind of stick to the format we have until Nicole finally gets called off to S.H.I.E.L.D., because we do still have a little bit of time. I know she wasn't on last week's show. She's not on this upcoming show, episodes 101 and 102. She had to get her space passport, and she was hiding under Benedict Cumberbatch's blankets. So, she has priorities. Certain things take precedent. We understand. But, we've got, a few more episodes with her on, and we want to make the most of those. So, give us your feedback. Let us know. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. Little button's right down there, somewhere in here. There's a little bell icon. Click on that to be alerted anytime a new video comes up. I'm trying to do these 2 to 3 times a week, especially when we have a new episode, but also to kind of give you guys a heads up as to what's going on, any type of audience participation that you may or may not want to be involved with. So that's about it. Check out the show this week, and we will see you soon, and have a great night. Bye.